All right, man, let's just get out the way and talk about the monkey in the room. Jim Jones is being accused of being an informant. We see him getting accused of being a rat, quote unquote rat. Got accused of a lot, right? And unfortunately, these are the type of rumors that cause a lot of friction in your crew, hurt your money, stop your wave of what you got going on. These allegations can potentially hurt somebody for the rest of their life, not just their music career, but their endeavors and what they got going on. Now, I'm gonna give my opinion, perspective based on the resource, what we seen. First of all, before you even like watch the video, don't just jump the gun and because you read the title you think you know what the video about. It just tells me you a F-boy. Let's just get that out the picture. Second of all, there's a lot of you bloggers who are close to Jim Jones, maybe even grew up with him. I'm not trying to be mean, salute to y'all, but y'all words really don't count. If you are a blogger, you've always called Jim Jones a rat no matter what, you don't count in this conversation. If you're a blogger and you've always said he's innocent, without a doubt, you don't count in this conversation. We need more people who are non-biased and people who don't got close ties or hidden agendas while they do their videos. I'm not saying names because I have no beef with nobody. And if you say a name, I wish I could say a name, but then people are emotional. People gonna take it as beef. People don't know how to react like grown men and have a real conversation. I've seen certain bloggers who are tied to Dipset, who are tied to Jim Jones, and they try to come out and call other people idiots or other people dumb. People are not credible, and they're also telling people what to do with their platform. Meanwhile, these same individuals with their own platforms, they use their platforms as a courtroom. They use their platform on this Jim Jones story to shut people up and get quiet. Just because you know Jim Jones don't mean we take your word serious. All of y'all. So if you're coming in defense of Jim Jones, I need you to fall back because Jim Jones already have enough of you bloggers being his lawyers and being his judge and jury. Right now, what I'm going to do is look at the things. Jim Jones come from a street background, and coming from a street background, I already know you got so many different counterparts who got beef with you. You got so many individuals who only know how to stir up trouble, problems with you, so things is gonna go left irregardless, bro. Like I know this already. Salute to y'all. Now with Jimmy had a whole lot of situations that backlash about the Rucker, this and that, but these are situations that make people talk about. I don't know if he's a rat or not. Me personally, that paperwork, I'm 50-50 on it. I see a lot of things that could be credible, but then you see blatant things that make you think, is this Photoshop? Is this fake? There's a lot of things that's skeptic. The thing dealing with the UK, London. Shout out to my London people out there. It's so many things and so many questions. But then when 6ix9ine and Whack 100 plays the wiretap for the world, and we've been heard that wiretap, I think in 2019. But in that wiretap, you can't erase what we heard on it. Let's just get that part out the way. I never once said Jimmy was a rat or not a rat. We're talking about the things in question. Some of you emotional people need to fall back. It's like, I feel people are getting emotional because they really think he's a rat. I've never said he's a rat. But these people who get emotional when you talk about it, it lets me furthermore know they're probably contemplating and thinking that Jimmy is a rat. So they get uncomfortable and think you're thinking he's a rat too without even listening to the facts. What I'm saying is, if it was me, y'all heard on a wiretap with another dude who was a alleged, I'm not informant, but involved in wiretaps and did get in trouble and they arrested him or whatever, you would look at me and call me Blessone a rat. Yay or nay? You would call me a snake. You would call me everything in the book, but because he's Jimmy, you know, he's top-notch honcho, all these type of alleged things, you guys pick and choose and dance around the lines. That wiretap was kind of brazy, y'all. It was brazy, bruh. The man literally was, I'm going to say allegedly because we ain't no rats over here or work for the police, but the man literally, bruh, was in a criminal conversation talking about getting rid of Ock in them. You gonna say the name, but we'll say 6ix9ine. They talked about getting rid of 6ix9ine. You know what getting rid of mean. I ain't gonna say it for the algorithm, but how do you potentially talk about getting rid of somebody? Not even potentially, you did talk about criminal organizations and activity on a wiretap, and you don't even get a scratch on your face, nobody kicking your doors in, you don't even have to come to court to speak, bro, nothing at all, bro. And y'all want me, people, these bloggers who are connected to Jimmy and all these folks, you want bloggers like us to not talk about it because you said so, because you're connected to him. I think some of you bloggers ain't professional. The ones who love to say other platforms ain't professional. I look at you bloggers, funny style. You the same bloggers, if it was somebody else on them wiretapes and you don't have no relationship or friendships with them, you would be making blogs and videos for days. But you pick and choose. It still goes without a doubt that Jim Jones was caught on a wiretap and nothing happened to him. A federal wiretap speaking about conspiracy situations, getting rid of people, eliminating people, and nothing happened to this man. Facts that you can't refute. Whether he's a snake, a snitch or not, or informant or not, you can't get around how does an individual ends up on a wiretap saying all the things we heard and nothing happened to this man. Or maybe they're working on an indictment. I don't wish for nobody to get indicted or go into jail. This is a conversation that we have to have. This is hip hop, are we not? I see you guys make news about who told, who didn't tell every day. But how come when it always falls on certain subjects, we gotta look and turn the other way? We gotta pretend we didn't see all this madness. We gotta act like this ain't no real ish going on right now, right? Again, maybe the paperwork is fake. Maybe all that is trash. I'm not even using the paperwork to speak on what I'm speaking about. As I sit back, people keep coming every day with a new story on Jimmy. Jim Jones, I'm on Jim Jones, the Dipset honcho, or some people think he was the honcho or can, whatever, front man, businessman, whatever you want to call it. Jimmy is on a federal wiretap speaking about eliminating a star witness for those federal prosecutors. But this is, I ain't never seen that in my life. Remember, we're not calling Jimmy a rat here. We're not saying he's innocent. No, we're just speaking about this wiretap that a lot of you people keep dancing around. You'll bring it up, but then you'll try to stick on that paperwork. Maybe the paperwork is real, who knows? But I'm on this wiretap. I've never seen that in my life. I got family people that got federally indicted. I got people I know who got federally indicted for being a dude chewing the gum, giving a dude a dap after a football game, and they got him on a picture doing that and saying, oh, he's part of the criminal enterprise too. He's part of the conspiracy. Like, I've seen people get 5 years maximum, and they had no choice to plead to that, because if they didn't, they could have get their mans in trouble by speaking more, even though they got nothing to do with the criminal organizations, bruh. But here's this dude who's a alleged brim. I'm not gonna say alleged brim. He's the one who say he's a brim. I'm not gonna even say brim. I'm gonna say a blood, because I don't know what set is what. I ain't no gang member. You know what I mean? He say he's a blood and all that. You got all these criminal conspiracies going on, bruh, and nobody do anything about this. Bruh, I'm not gonna put my hat in this ring, bruh. I'm gonna let y'all decide with this, but nobody come with me about what another blogger who's close to Jimmy got to say. Oh, such and such blogger said Jimmy didn't tell them. Oh, who cares what that blogger says? Because he want to defend his best friend and be a lawyer. We don't do that over here, bro. We're a non-biased platform. I'm gonna put that again, because these same bloggers, it had it been me and you on that wiretap, they would be making a blog right now. Look, I'm your God Blessone. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed, gang. Hit that like button, share this video.